I was 56 when I started learning about FASD and recognizing myself in the list of challenges and consequences. And after that, I started thinking, wow, ADHD, I'm reading more and more about how it presents so differently in women than it does in men. And because I too was thinking about little boys bouncing off the walls. And even though I have a master's in psych, go figure. But, when I got that degree, it was still back when we differentiated ADD versus ADHD. And I mentioned that to a coworker and she started laughing, like belly roll laughing. She said, I've known you had ADHD since the moment I met you, and it probably 10 years ago at this point. And, and I'm just really reading everything you put out because it's like, yes, yes, I'm having a parallel experience as I did when I started diving into FASD. So when did you start stepping out into the advocacy space, really educating people about ADHD?
That was actually pretty recently. When I was on Facebook, I was a part of all these different ADHD groups that would, post different things and give advice and do all this stuff. But I realized either a lot of it was just bots or a lot of it was, well, people really don't know what's going on. So you're just kind of saying everyone has it. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way to do this. And the more that I looked into the different forums and the groups, I realized a lot of these people that give advice really don't have ADHD and they're just trying to give textbook definitions. So why don't I try to just start something and take some of the same concepts, same ideas, and post it in an area that people really don't post about in that form. So I started taking the same concepts and putting it on LinkedIn about October or November of last year. And honestly, my previous LinkedIn engagement would go from about 1,000 pages or sorry, 1,000 views a week. And the more that I started posting, the more engagement I was getting. And before I knew it, in about 2 months, I had almost 500,000 views. I mean, it
Wow.
just
Yeah,
shot up
you've
like
really
crazy.
blown up.
And so just seeing people engage and being more accepting of that information from someone who actually has it, to me has been very beneficial. So far, every single person, aside from two that has made a comment on the posts, has been very supportive. Only two people have said, how dare you do that? You shouldn't say that. People are going to get the wrong idea. And I'm like, look, I'm just sharing information. So I'm going to keep doing it and you keep doing you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else can you do? I mean, there's haters in every crowd.
Hmm.
So well done not giving them any more attention than that.